is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life.
Do you want to achieve greatness and leave your mark on the world? If so, then you need to be willing to work hard, be persistent, and never give up on your dreams. Greatness is not achieved overnight.
Leadership, perseverance, determination, work ethic, discipline, and then you get to be a professional athlete.
To love it, and then just to do it and go out and win it. It's not that simple. You need to have structured goals. You need to tell yourself, okay, what are my goals for the short term? What are my goals for the long term? You have to be so clear in your mind exactly what you want to do and what you want to achieve.
That's why he's the best player in the game.
Everything was done to try to learn how to become a better basketball player. Everything. And so when you have that point of view, then literally the world becomes your library to help you become better at your craft.
So because you know what you want, the world's giving you exactly the information
100%,
you become better at it.
Because you know what you're looking for.
Be obsessed to be something in a life and follow their dreams. Dedicate yourself, work hard, and believe in you. I think this is the main words. Of course,
If I don't have this, if it breaks down, I can't play. I wrote it in the book, when I was a young 25 years old, I couldn't throw the ball. I had a terrible diet when I was a kid, the worst diet, and probably all the way through I was 25. And then I was like, okay, well, this isn't working out well. I'm not quite getting the results I want to get, so why don't I change? Why don't I try some different things? And over the course of 15 years, it came to this, and it's hard.
No matter how sick I was, or how tired I was, or how low on energy I was, I felt the obligation, to my team, to the city of Chicago, to go out and give that extra effort.
When I put my mind to something, I really am determined to reach it no matter what. I feel like winning for me is super addictive. I feel like once you experience it, you always want to get that feeling again.
Never talk about who's going to stop me. Well, ain't nobody going to stop me.
I must be the greatest. I shook up the world. I shook up the world. I told you, all of my critics, that I was the greatest of all time.
Times I was laughed at and not believed in, but I was still a kid with a dream and a belief in himself.
I'm not just this year, but always. I'm always the best. I'm always going to say that because I think we have to thinking we are the best in our area.
And if you believe in yourself, even when others are doubting you and society is pushing you down, it's so important to always have that self-belief in yourself.
That's my mentality that I go there. I'm never scared of anything, never scared of anyone. It's all about business when I go there.
You have to work hard and you have to approach the game with a serious mindset.
There was a stretch in 03 where Shaq was out with an injury. Phil called me up to his office and said, okay, we need you to really turn on the afterburners and start scoring.
When I say success, I worked for that. Talent is not enough. I dedicate myself so much that this is part of me. Records is part of me. I follow the records. The records follow me.
Then that's where confidence can help in a big way, because you might be actually not feeling great physically or mentally, you're drained, but the confidence somehow gets you through.
best players always follow the best players. They want to be in the top of the game because the other ones, they are there. You know, you cannot rest or sleep because the other one can pass you.
Listen, the work is behind the scenes. Competition is the easy part. Behind the scenes is where the work is done.
Kind of thing. And work hard and, you know, be a great professional, be serious in your job. And this is what I try to do. You know, to be here for 8 times, I think is not by coincidence. It's because, you know, we all have talent, but talent without work, it's nothing.
I have to say that hard work and dedication are the cornerstones of success. And if you believe in yourself, even when others are doubting you and society is pushing you down, it's so important to always have that self-belief in yourself.
Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft. You know, while the
Not standing here because I just kind of cruised on, but I've had my shares of ups and downs. I hate to lose, but I think losing has brought me to here today. It's the only reason I am who I am is because of my losses. And some of them are extremely painful, but I wouldn't take any of them away.
If you're going to be successful, you gotta be willing to give up sleep. You gotta be willing to work off for 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours. If you really want to be successful,
we have a lot of hate in this world, you know. I don't wanna give people bad energy. Don't focus on your opponent. Why you have to focus on him? Just focus on yourself.
Yeah, run hard. One thing I've learned over the years from Michael said, the last one is the most important one. That's when you improve.
Best. If you want to be the best, you have to hang around people and you have to look at people that are the best, because you're not going to be the best if you're looking at someone that's not the best.
Best of times, even when I was world number 1 for many weeks and months in a row, at certain times during the year I said, what can I improve? What do I need to change? Because if you don't do anything or you just do the same thing over and over again, you stay the same. And staying the same means going backwards because the other guys are working hard and improving.
So each time that you win, it takes away a little bit of that hunger, you know, which is a challenge in itself. You know, it's a battle within your mind to find a challenge to go to that same place that you've been 5 times before.
Nothing external can defeat the internal. The only thing that can take someone down or break them down is internal. Nothing external is strong enough.
You just never give up because you never know what can happen. You never know who you can inspire and who you can influence.
Always keep an open mind that there's something out there for each and every one of you. And it's up to you to go out there and find your niche.
Learn to stick with it.
The path to greatness is not for the faint-hearted. It demands your sweat, your tears, and your blood. So, don't wait. Join the club of those who push beyond limits, defy the odds, and challenge the status quo. Greatness does not wait for permission. It demands action so heroes can rise above the crowd.